Well, we are in for such a treat tonight. We have the shreeest of the shree, Athena Grace, here, and we're going to ask her some really intimate questions. And she has vowed to answer them as candidly as she humanly can. And one thing we know about Athena Grace is that she really does throw down. She really does get naked. So without further ado, Athena, let's see, I have to confer with my notes. Athena, let's just cut right to the chase. What are you doing on this planet? What are you doing on this planet? Well, it's a great question. I think that it's worth asking every day, although I don't ask myself every day. I'm here to shine God's light. That's it. Wow. That's really beautiful. Athena? Not a lot of people throw down like that I've interviewed. Thank you. So the next question is, what are some sample actions, activities, slices of reality that would reflect you being in alignment with this purpose? Like how are you living? Well, it's a really simple thing, right? To shine God's light. And to heal. I suppose I'm also here to heal my mind so that I can fully embody truth. And that can really be reflected in even the most simple activities like Satanam Siriwahe Guru, like singing a song, like scrubbing the bathtub, like anything. It's really a state of mind, it's a state of being. That self-offering. You can offer yourself any moment just by breathing all the way in and opening and having that prayer like rolling through, like, use me, God, use me, I surrender. Yeah, I think we want to make things a lot more complicated than they are in this world. Okay, well that's beautiful, because then it really gives you the option to make use of every moment that you're awake. Exactly. Well, I was going to ask you, what have you been doing instead? Because I came into this interview with the impression, Athena, that you're feeling a bit misaligned. Yeah, you know, life is a healing process, and A Course in Miracles teaches that whatever you invest your faith in will be reflected back to you by all that you see and all that you interface with. And it's all just a mere reflection of your deep beliefs. And A Course in Miracles teaches that forgiveness is the vehicle to purify the mind and the heart, so that you choose to invest your faith in the infinite, in God's light and God's love, and then that will be reflected back from every pore of creation. What I've been doing instead is just really I don't know, just trying to get somewhere. I mean, I'm preoccupied with, I feel like I want to plug into something. I want to be a minister. I want to make money, because it's hard when you're preoccupied in survival issues to really just rest back into your back body and shine. And I deserve that. Well, let's just dig a little deeper, Athena. How can we solve this crisis? This crisis of misalignment, and come into a smooth, powerful alignment with your highest truth? God, that's a really important question. I'm so glad you asked me. How can we smooth this crisis and come into alignment with my highest? It looks like I need to do some healing around my beliefs about worthiness, and to just trust myself and have confidence and love. Just love. I'm wondering, oh God, I've entered your sanctuary. I've got to heal myself, and it's a lot of ancestral wounding, and just working with the light is really important. I would suggest that to anyone who wants to actualize their highest potential, is to consciously work with the light, with infinite light every day, and work with forgiveness. And just give those small images and those limiting beliefs into the light. The light is miraculous. It will heal everything. Everything. And I really need to look at where I'm investing my faith. Like I said before, the world will reflect anything, anywhere that we're investing our faith. And so it's a rigor of investing my faith in God, in infinite reality, in the light, and in my innate goodness, and in the innate goodness of all my brothers and sisters. That's what I'm here for. And just to trust that aligning with that highest, the goodness in here and the goodness in there. Breath, I bow to you. That'll get me everywhere, just one step at a time. I know it's so vague, Yeah, Athena, this seems so vague. Let's see. What do we need to release? What thoughts, feelings, vision can you turn toward, Athena? In self-aware moments where you're requiring that shift, where you catch yourself in a belief of scarcity or smallness, what can you think to yourself or envision to help you make that shift? Powerful question. You should really consider a career in interviewing people. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Well, I like what Sark said. Stop. Stop. Just a very, just to all those voices that are just kind of like running amok, they're like little snot-nosed gnomes that are just like little snot-nosed evil gnomes, spoiled brat children, snot-nosed evil gnomes, and they just need to be disciplined, like with a stop. That's one thing. And then once you get their attention, then just like I remember this one guy, Nick, told me that he was a student of Course in Miracles, and when he caught himself in hell, which is like just in forgetfulness of the divine, he would fall to his knees in that moment, just fall to his knees and pray. And affirmation is a really powerful tool, just to go, well, ask myself, well, what belief am I in right now? What am I telling myself or about life? And then go, now, is that true? And then probably see, no, it's not true. And then bring in an affirmation of truth, like I am a child of God. I am one with God. In God, all things are possible. And then just offer that small belief, that small self, into the light. Like I said, working with light. Is there anything that your higher self wants to say right now? Is there anything your higher self wants to say right now, Athena? Absolutely. Absolutely. She wants to say, Athena, just keep releasing yourself to grace. Set the foundation and open to grace. You are so beautiful and I love you so much. More than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. I cherish you. I cherish you, beautiful Athena Grace. And I just want to thank you. I know that your journey is long. And you are so beautifully courageous. And if you could just feel how much God loves you, like all creation adores you, just let that love heal you to your core, take it into your core. Take it into your core, baby. Just let me hold you. And be patient. Everything, I want you to know, Athena, that
everything that you know about your destiny, about your brilliance, about your destiny to be well known and to really like channel your power in a way that impacts people deeply. All those little whispers of destiny, they're real and they're inevitable. You just keep going, keep trusting, and keep offering lifting your heart into gratitude for what you are. You're a child of God, you're a miracle, you're so beautiful, and you bring that out in everyone. Well, except for the people that you need to forgive. Just keep forgiving, and keep seeing, letting God look through your eyes. You're doing such a great job. Oh, well, that was beautiful. And is there anything that you want to offer into the light of forgiveness right now? Just so that you can rest in peace. Yeah. I offer my confusion. I offer my beliefs in scarcity and poverty. Please take that. Oh, take that, God. Please, take that poverty away from me. The truth of me is that I am abundance. I'm the wealth of spirit. I offer my judgments of Jerry. Take them away from me. Take that burden away from me. Help me, God, to see him as a child of God. And just to love him. Just to love him. I forgive you, Jerry. I forgive you, Athena, for condemning him. Please help me see. And what are you doing right now that you can celebrate? I mean, what are you doing right now, Athena, that you can just celebrate? Well, I celebrate that I stopped drinking alcohol, I stopped smoking pot, stopped taking ecstasy for quite a while. I'm committed to doing this life journey sober and finding I want to get drunk on God. I want to get drunk on truth. The truth of me is I want to find real bliss inside. And I want to celebrate my mom, my relationship with my mom, even though sometimes I see parts of myself that are wounded in her, reflected in her. Mostly I just see so much divine light in her, and I'm so thankful she's my mom. And I celebrate how far Ed and I have come and how much we've grown. Celebrate that he's talking to Teresa right now. I celebrate that I've gotten this far with my video project. Yeah. Help me to just get out of the way. Get out of the way. And empower women to be fully self-expressed. shine, to shine. Just celebrate. I celebrate who I am and the way that I bring myself to little moments, like with the man at the grocery store and with Mimi, and just such an accessible, genuine, and bold, creative, passionate human being. And I celebrate that I've crossed the threshold into teaching yoga, and that I really impact people's hearts and spirits. Celebrate that. Wow. Well, thank you, Athena Grace. You truly are a light unto this world, and I'm so honored to get to witness you and speak with you.